The primary sign of depression is typically a staying low, saddening, or desperate state of mind, while stress and anxiety mostly involves overwhelming feelings of worry, anxiousness, and fear. Clinical depression may additionally lead to alcohol-related craziness. It might be practical to look at the mental condition underlying each depression patient's psychological state. The signs of each disorder are discussed in detail. A prognosis once identified, people need to discuss their health condition along with an experienced psychoanalyst or psychotherapist. But these conditions do actually discuss many crucial signs. Initially, they also suggest that while the nation as a whole may not be capable to stop international warming because of global warming, in many instances, it can easily be reversed. The final thing most folks wished was to shed control of its seas and seas to ocean level increase. Second, because a lot of climate modification skeptics think weather change is a deception, this proof may confirm to be a tough indicator that worldwide warming is true. Stress, for example, usually includes frustration, and some individuals along with anxiety might experience more irritable than sad. When talking concerning how to deal with stress and anxiety, a brand new treatment for PTSD seems to be one that combines these two elements together. In a newspaper recently posted in Psychological Science, scientists at Stanford University offered a device of therapy for PTSD that incorporates stress and anxiety-related signs and symptoms. Since these disorders can easily reveal up in a different way from person to person, you might not always know precisely what your signs and symptoms mean. If you go to a meeting in your workplace, it is feasible to know even more regarding specific signs of stress and anxiety and depression, so you can interact more successfully when you are there. The psychological health perks of Unstressed Speak can be significantly even more efficient than what you'd often hear on television, and you'll view even more results in professional strategy. It's likewise feasible to possess both clinical depression and anxiousness at the very same time. A worldwide survey from 2015 located that 41.6% of individuals disclosed possessing both significant anxiety and unstress disorder during the same 12-month time period. Various other studies, on the other hand, have recommended that individuals who possess bipolar problem may possess less anxiety and much more anxious and taxing life events after taking antidepressants. Additional and more analysis is important to clarify the source of clinical depression and anxiety. One vital point anxiety and anxiety have in popular. In both situations, people adapt along with the anxiety that they encounter at the time after a terrible encounter. And what does that indicate for everyone else? The study discovered that people who were a lot more troubled and depressed endured much less anxiety generally after the trauma, a decrease in depressive indicators and lesser grief degrees when compared along with those who were much less anxious and depressed likewise during the course of procedure. Both may boost along with help from a psychological health and wellness specialist. The new function might also provide a motivation to read through and prepare for your sleeping patterns.